Hey everybody, we are back with the fourth in our series of videos of these 2022 fillies. This sorrel filly is Louisa. We've been taking a little extra time with her because we're waiting for her knees to close. We've x-rayed her again. They are almost there, so we're increasing her work, but still being careful. So in the meantime, they're learning just the very beginnings of being show horses. We're just not really trimming them, just fussing with them with the clippers and getting them used to stuff. This is Polly Tango. She's the tricked out spook. She was a little more sensitive to feeling that vibration, but she was still a good girl. They are all three cross-tying now. When we have room, they all get cross-tied and get saddled and stand around and work on their patience some more. And they're all being really good about that. As you can see, we're not professional videographers, so our technique sometimes leaves a little bit to be desired, but this is the tricked out spook filly we call Polly Tango. She is such a good girl. And there she is. Now you can see it's a little sunnier there. We have had a lot of rain. Here's Louisa again. As I mentioned, we are increasing her workload just a little bit. Mostly trotting. I do a very little bit of loping. We're trying to ride her twice a week. We might add 3 times a week coming up pretty soon. And other than that, she stays in her turnout, goes on the walker and gets tied up, and we fuss around with her a little bit. This was the... I don't know, it might have been the second day we loped her. She required a little bit of encouragement. You can see the lash whip there. So Cheyenne, I just keep my leg on her and kiss, and Cheyenne helps motivate her along and get her confident. We have only been walking her and jogging up to this point, so she thought we were crazy when we told her it was time to start loping. Now this is Polly Tango, and she has been riding great out in the arena. But she got just a little bit, I want to say maybe a little bit unconfident and got worried about going forward, and we were kind of having to spank her with the reins a little bit. So we just went back a step, and what we did is get on her in the round pen, tie the reins up, no steering, no pulling, and just apply our leg signal and kiss. Even though she's deaf, we just treat her like a normal horse, and then use the lash whip to motivate her, and you can see what a pretty loper she is. And then I'm sure you saw the photos. We went through and did all their teeth. No more wolf teeth. And then the Palomino filly is the Colonel's Shining Gun. You can see great loper, wants to stop. And then this is a little extra footage of Louisa. I have no idea why I decided to jump on her bareback, but she handled it great. We just try to do a little bit of extra fun stuff with her because she just doesn't have quite the workload the others do.